Dynamic music subtitle editor a also a proofreader a Kulikova Google, for example, who is Gorlovskaya Madonna?
You've never heard of her, have you? I'll tell you. And you Google the photos. I don't have with me to show. Just look at her alive and then at her. The Gorlovka Madonna is a 23-year-old girl who, with her 10-month-old daughter in her arms, like this, you know, how they portray the Madonna with Christ, she went out for a walk with her. And so, when she went out for a walk with her, they pounded on her, on this residential area, knowing that this was a residential area, and her legs were torn off. And she fell with her daughter into a pool of blood. And for some time she lived, and only spoke, Karachka, Karachka, daughter. And Karachka died immediately. And she, with this 10-marked Karachka, lay dead and died in a pool of blood without legs. And there are photos of her lying there. That is why she is called the Gorlovka Madonna. She is like the Madonna with Christ, lying here with this child. And they all tell how she died. Eyewitnesses who miraculously survived and remained disabled. Now you are defending the Ukrainian army against which the actual military operation is being carried out. The Ukrainian army that killed the Gorlovka Madonna and killed them for such 8 years. Have you ever heard about the children's beach in Zugars? Well, you haven't heard for sure. And you Google about the children's beach in Zugars, which was plowed up with cluster bombs. And the children were torn to pieces, in front of their parents, and then the parents were also torn to pieces. And these people knew that they were bombing the children's horror without aggression. You know, they knew it with forbidden bombs, and these videos and photos are also on the internet on these bombs. They wrote, you know what they wrote? They wrote, here is the Gorlovskaya Madonna. They wrote, all the best for children, on them. On these bombs they wrote, all the best for children. This is the Ukrainian army. The same Ukrainian army, in front of which you are now ashamed that you are Russian. You see, if you do not understand what you are talking about, I have two versions. Or are you not informed? Which is forgivable, because you are not involved in politics, since we are here. Yes, we are not constantly inside this flow of information. Well, maybe you weren't interested in that. Well, you ask before you make a statement. Because, for example, I don't understand music and I don't say anything about it publicly. And I do not condemn anyone, and I do not support anyone. In general, I don't care. But I understand that you have a civil position. But how can you immediately oppose your civic position to your country, without even trying to figure it out? I am sure that if you Google and read at least those two things that I listed, and there was also Odessa, remember about it too. You will change your mind. And maybe then you will feel ashamed for the fact that you are writing this now, and for the way you set up people who believe you.